Hi everybody, welcome into Love Goddess Tarot. My name is Maureen. I am so happy to be here today. Today's Pick a Card Love reading is in honor of Earth Day, so happy Earth Day. We have 3 trees to choose from. This is the Earth Oracle, so I thought that would be a perfect place to start. And I'm going to get you general messages for singles about love, just general messages. So sit back, get comfy, get cozy. These are your choices. 1, 2, 3. The timestamps will be below, and I'll see you in just a minute. Hey, number 1, you chose submerged iceberg. Ooh, I love this. Okay. So whenever I see this message, I think about so many feelings below the surface. It's like somebody keeping them their feelings to themselves, maybe, or you keeping your feelings to yourself. There's something about what's coming next in love that's hidden. Something is below the surface, okay? We also have a lot of ice there, so might be a wintertime event. We'll see. Let's start here with the Earth Oracle. Happy Earth Day. I thought this was a perfect place to start because of the trees. You can see both ways have trees. And these are Earth Oracle messages. Okay, so you also have childhood, innocence, beautiful, and reflection. Okay, so these are all connected, these messages, and it's really interesting because we're going from the iceberg message, which is, you know, kind of like unconscious feelings that are within, something that's submerged, all the way to reflection. Okay, and right in the middle we have the childhood innocence. So I feel like with the childhood innocence, is there you getting back to that feeling that you had when you were younger, or getting back to who you truly are, what's submerged. Maybe it's your fear of being hurt because of, you know, over the course of life, things happen and we're not as, you know, innocent about love. We feel jaded. And so I think that this is about really going within, figuring out who you really are at your core and connecting back to that time. Okay. It's almost like seeing things with fresh eyes. That's what this feels like. It feels like going back, learning from the lessons. Maybe you've had some disappointments. Maybe you've had some things that have happened in the recent months or even within the last couple of years that the universe is saying now is time to take some time to yourself, to take some time of reflection. It's interesting because both of these are kind of like mirrored cards, you know. This is a reflection of each other. This is reflecting in the water. Both of these are also winter. So there's a strong message here about winter being an important time. The solstice happens in December 20th, 21st. So that could be a pivotal time when things start shifting. And so I think from now until then, this is about you getting back to that sense of who you really are at your core. Okay, this is a message about the light returning after the solstice. You know, things are dark, days are equally dark and light, and then we go towards the growing light. So this is always a reflection of the light coming back to you. So if you've been frozen, if you felt submerged, if you felt like you haven't had connections, this is about that thawing. Okay, and what I feel like is we're going from winter to summer. So it's like from cold to warmth. Does that make sense? So that's what I'm feeling like from the Earth Oracle. This is a message about hope. This is a message about renewal and you taking, you know, kind of a review of the past few months or the past few years, and then focusing on what your dreams are and what visions you have for the years ahead. So what I think is, this is a time between now and, you know, that December 21st time period for you to allow yourself to have that solitude, that reflection, and to allow your imagination to roam. You know, try different things, reconnect with that childhood innocence, okay? And allow your imagination to kind of explore And so that will kind of help you see what's going to be coming in the years ahead. It's like what you wish for. Again, allowing yourself to wish for things. That's what this feels like, okay? So now I'm going to pull you some Aphrodite messages. We're going to see what kind of love energy we're looking for here and what possibilities could be coming. Any messages? Okay, so we have something close to home. We have Paphos, Aphrodite's home, neighborhood, family, roots. Interesting, because we have the childhood connection here. Number one, love is close by. Okay, so this love can be close by to where you are. Yeah, this is what you might be examining and thinking about, okay? This time of reflection could be because of a betrayal. Aphrodite's sorrow, bonds broken, trust issues, cheating, heartbreak. Number 23, someone's not being honest. So I feel like that is what this period is about for a lot of you. It doesn't have to be for everyone, but it's about, you know, learning to trust again, okay? Let's see what else we have. Friday. Friday is Aphrodite's day. Relax, date night, dancing, bar, number 40. You'll have the best first date. So what I see is you really connecting with someone that is going to reconnect you back to who you are at your core, okay? You could have a date coming up on a Friday. It could involve, you know, just having fun, listening to music, getting out, just doing fun things, which so connects to this message of the childhood, okay? Now, let's see what we have from the Aphrodite Oracle. By the way, this deck and this deck is mine. I designed them. If you want to purchase them, they are for sale. So go ahead and check those links. Let's see what we have for number one about this love energy. Ooh, okay, so we have Aries energy connected to this message today. Aries is obviously connected to spring, and Aries is where we're at right now. Ooh, we have commitment in the future. So this is you moving towards a committed connection. And questions. Yeah, see, your reading today with Submerge and Winter Solstice is really focusing on you getting back to what it is you want, to asking yourself those questions, okay? I don't think this is so much about asking others. I feel like this is about asking yourself those questions. Like, who am I? What have I learned from all of this? What have I learned from all of my relationship experiences, disappointments, betrayals, whatever it may be? What is it that I want? Who am I at my core? Aries is also about new beginnings. It's about the spring, which comes after the winter. So I feel like you're going to be charging ahead in love by next spring, 1 year from now, okay? It feels like this next year is really about you getting clear about what it is you want, about trying things out, about reconnecting with that innocence, with that feeling of childhood, of trust, of play, of just having fun, you know, just having a good time. That's what it feels like. Okay, so let's see what we have for... I'm going to pull you an Art Nouveau message, which is a major arcana message for number one. Let's see if there's anything else you need to know what's going. Ooh, look, see, got the Lover's card. There is an approaching conflict that will test your values. You are going to have to make a decision between love and career. Well, I don't ever feel like you have to make a decision between those. I think you should be able to be yourself completely. But what I feel like is that maybe there's something that you need to examine in yourself about what's important to you when it comes to work, when it comes to relationships. Maybe that there's some connection to your past betrayals or to what you have submerged. You know, maybe you have feelings for someone at work. Okay, it could be that. So let's see. I'm going to pull you one more because that's really interesting. Let's get one more. Ooh, the Tower. A conflict is coming to a head in your life. Relationships will need to be reevaluated and restructured in order to maintain. Okay, so for some of you, you may be reflecting on a connection with someone, okay, where there was trust issues, cheating, heartbreak, bonds broken, someone not being honest. And it's time for you to really make a choice to do that reflection, okay? That's not for everybody, but that's definitely for someone who's listening. So that reflection time is really about this connection, okay? And seeing whether or not you can get back to where you were. Now, let's roll the Astro Dice and see what other signs and symbols we have for you today. You have the Sun, Cancer, and the 8th house. Well, this is kind of interesting because this always makes me think of an eclipse, okay? But it also makes me think about solstice, like the summer solstice. So I'm feeling like between the winter solstice in December to the summer solstice, June 20th, June 21st, feels like an important time. Okay, the Sun is Leo energy as well. And the 8th house is all about your values, what you're sharing with your partner, intimacy, physical connection, all of that. So it feels like you're really evaluating a lot of those kind of things over this next year. I feel like you're going to be moving towards a connection that is with someone that really represents your values, okay? Whether that's with someone you had been with before, or if it's a fresh start, is totally up to you. But this is definitely showing me a shift coming. The seasons are really important here, going from Aries, which we're in now, through the end of the year, and then moving back from that sort of like contemplation or stillness towards action, okay, by next April. That's what it feels like. Okay, so let's get you some charms. See what else we have here. Ooh, okay, so look at this. It's Earth Day. We started with the Earth cards that have the trees on them. So I love this because it's really honoring what we're doing and honoring the messages here, okay? So this is about growth for you. You're really going through a very large growth spurt, okay? And sometimes you have to go back to your roots in order to grow. So think about that. Believe in love. Yes, that childhood, the message of innocence is coming through again. And you have that beautiful rose. The rose is a symbol of devotion and a symbol of true love. And you did get the Lover's card. So that totally connects there. Oh, I love it. Okay, that's your beautiful Earth Day message. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you can get outside and enjoy being in nature and connecting with the beauty that Earth brings us every day. I am sending you so much love, and I'll see you back here really soon. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Trying to get to 20K. We're getting really close, so I need you to subscribe. It's free. Then if you want to do the paid subscription, hit join and you'll get access to all my bonus content. I am sending you so much love. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hey, number 2, you were drawn to the full moon. Beautiful completion. And today we're using the Earth Oracle. I thought it was so appropriate because it's Earth Day. And we're going to start with the Oracle messages from Mother Earth, and then we're going to move on to other Oracle messages. So we're going to see just kind of general messages about what's coming next in love. So you're starting with full moon completion. You have mountain strength and ancestors, generations. Beautiful. So we're starting with the full moon completion. And this is really a message about taking a breath. It's you've reached a culmination of some event, okay? So the message here is to relax, to take a deep breath. You are coming towards the completion of a cycle, whether it's been a short cycle or a long cycle. It'll be different for everyone. But there's something in your life, some love cycle that you have come to completion with. You are being called to really connect with nature by connecting with your ancestors and for being really strong. It feels like there is this message for you that if you've been through a difficult love situation, just to know that you have this strength around you, okay? Because our ancestors in this deck, it's really talking about what the Aborigines believe, which is that our ancestors are everywhere. Like they go back to, thousands of years, and they are represented in the air, in the trees, in the ground that we're walking on. So it's like there's something about you needing to really get grounded and to connect with the strength of your family and your ancestors. Even if it's not your immediate family, even if you don't have a good connection with your immediate family, there are ancestors around you all the time. Okay, so this is a real encouragement about your identity, about feeling really good about yourself, and about taking time to relax, to exhale, because you've been through a lot. Life is a really big, tall mountain, and we never really get to the top. It's really all about, oh my gosh, I know this sounds ridiculous, but I'm thinking about that Miley Cyrus song, The Climb. I don't know if you know that song, but it's not about our struggle, it's about the climb. And I feel like that's what the message is, and that you have this support around you, and maybe you don't know it, maybe you don't feel it, but the universe wants to bring you that message today, that maybe your ancestors are very proud of you. Maybe you have come to a really through a difficult time, or you're feeling like you're not sure, like, oh, I can't deal with this anymore with relationships, and they're saying, oh yes you can. You've got people around you, you've got the ground under your feet. That's all part of your connection. Okay, so it's like this is a real encouragement about all that you've accomplished, and taking a breath and taking that in, and like honoring yourself for what you've come through and what you've done. That's really what this feels like. And it feels like if you feel like you need connection, and if you need support and you're not getting it, like just by going outside and connecting and thinking like your great grandparents could be represented by the tree, your great ancestors are part of the ground that you're walking on. It's like you've got all of that at your disposal. That's what this message is. It's very powerful, and it's very much about being proud of you, being proud of yourself for what you've accomplished, knowing that you've come to a place where you're about to begin a new cycle, because full moons are the culmination. So I feel like when it comes to love, you're moving towards a new cycle, okay? And don't give up. That's a big message. Like, even if something ended, even if you broke up or a relationship didn't work out, it's like, I know the mountain is ahead of you, but you have all this strength, okay? You have it within, you have it around, okay? Does that make sense? That's what's coming through. Now, in honor of Earth Day, I'm doing all oracle messages, and I obviously started with the beautiful Earth Oracle, but now I'm going to use my decks, the Aphrodite Love Oracle and the Goddess Oracle, to see what's coming next in love. Ooh, okay, so we have Magic Belt. Aphrodite's power. Now, isn't that interesting? You have the word strength here and the word power. So those are connecting. Strength, attraction, powerful, sexy, number 6. You're irresistible. You have someone coming in who's going to find your by just being who you are, they are going to be like so attracted to you. Because you are strong, because of what you have been through, you're going to be irresistible to them. Red anemone, Aphrodite's flower, favorite, true love, treasure, monogamy, number 22, you are the only one. So you have a monogamous connection coming through with someone who is going to feel like they are so attracted to you. You are absolutely their favorite. They're going to treasure you. Okay? There's going to be only one for them. Oh, beautiful. Now, this is kind of interesting. I have goosebumps. Whenever I get goosebumps, it means that what I'm saying is I'm really connecting with the message here. What I feel like, oh, and it keeps happening, so yes, this is the message, okay? What I feel like is with swans, Aphrodite's bird, soulmates, best friend, partner. We have true love twice here. Okay, number 2 is coming through again, 22 and 2. Love that will last forever. You also got number 6, which is the Lover's card in tarot. Okay, and obviously 2 is about partnership. Okay, yeah, there it goes again. Every time I get the goosebumps. I feel like there is a grandparent, a great-grandparent, a story of your ancestors, somebody, a couple. That's what it's going to be like. Okay, so you know what that is. It might not be your parents, it might not be your grandparents, it could be your great-grandparents, but there's some ancestor story of soulmates, of best friends, of someone that stayed together for life, because swans mate for life. That's what's coming for you, okay? Could even be that this person has similar name, okay? Or you share the name of this person, of this relative. Ooh, that was beautiful. I felt like the Earth Day messages were going to be powerful. I'm sorry I'm whispering again, but I am doing this early morning, and everybody's asleep. So when I do readings on the weekends, this is what I have to do. But I just felt like, because it's Earth Day, these, I'm posting this for Earth Day. These were the messages, and boy, they are really delivering. Okay, now for the Goddess Oracle, let's see. What do we have? Sweet. Okay, so we have someone really sweet. We have something that is going to be sweet for you. It's like, you know what? You've been through it. Take a deep breath. I know it's a mountain up ahead, but challenges aren't always negative, okay? Look what you have coming. Choices. 2s are also about choices. You have important choices coming up, and you can also going to have a lot of choices. I feel like you're going to have some options when it comes to partners and dating in the future, but you do have a soulmate. And Libra, okay? So there could be a Libra in this story. That could be you. That could be your partner. But again, we have the sense of romance, of love with Aphrodite's flower, and we have the rose, which symbolizes true love and devotion. So that is beautiful. Okay, now I thought it would be nice to use the Art Nouveau Tarot, and this is just major arcana messages. So we're going to get kind of just one overall message from the major arcana. What do you need to know? Magician. Presently, there is a need for your knowledge and skills to influence the changes that are occurring. So you have all of the magician's powers. The magician has all the gifts that they need to manifest their life. Okay, so this is a power card. You are getting a power card. It's like, that's why I said take that moment, enjoy what you've accomplished. That's shining on there. Enjoy what you've accomplished. Take a deep breath, take a rest, because you have a lot coming up. So it's time to use all of your gifts and talents. You have everything you need. The magician energy is also Virgo and sometimes Gemini, okay? So now, let's roll the astro dice and see what other signs and symbols come up for you today. What earth messages do you need? any signs that might help you, people around you, or could be the person coming in, your soulmate. Okay, so we have the 10th house, which is all about career. It's about corporate stuff. It's about being visible in the world. It can be connected to Capricorn energy. We have Cancer, which is mother, home, family, and we have Capricorn here. So, wow, mom and dad. This is definitely connected to, because I said mom and dad because Cancer is mom, Capricorn is dad in the astrology chart. It's like the 4th house is home, family, roots, mom, ruled by Cancer. The 10th house is public, career, the material realm, and that's ruled by dad, so Capricorn. So there could be a Cancer Capricorn person in this story. What's also interesting is, I've got a lot of goosebumps on your reading, the full moon. So when the sun is in the opposite sign of the moon, right, we have a full moon, and these are opposites. So that's really interesting. So we could be looking at Capricorn time period or Cancer time period. And this connects back to that idea of ancestors. Ooh, this was a good one. I loved it. Okay, let's get you some charms. See if there's any other messages for number 2. You have, this came through for number 1 too. I love it because it's Earth Day and because I'm using these. So it's like an acknowledgement from the universe. We have the tree. And this is also connected to roots and ancestors, family, tree. Oh my God. Okay. This is glasses, seeing things clearly, looking for the signs, but also this could be someone who wears glasses. This is the watching for the synchronicities of the universe and the signs and symbols. Remember I said that the ancestors, the Aborigines believe that the ancestors are everywhere. They're in the blades of grass, they're in the ground, they're in the birds and the bees and the flowers and the dragonflies. And we have pineapples, so that's kind of interesting. Pineapple's about family, it's welcome, it's a symbol of home. There's a lot here about home for you and family and roots. Wow, I can't wait to hear your comments and to please tell me how you connected today because this was a very powerful reading. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't yet. That really helps. It's free. I'm trying to get to 20K, so you're the only way I can get there. So click subscribe. If you want bonus content every month, go ahead and hit the join button and you can make your payment and then get access to my bonus readings, all the bonus content that I've done so far, and you'll get access to everything coming up in the month ahead. So check all that out. Sending you so much love. Happy Earth Day. Hey, number 3, you were drawn to the Milky Way. Milky Way perspective. This is a beautiful card that really talks about taking a moment to detach from whatever your situation is in love and try and get a bigger perspective, okay? There might be some situation that needs you to really kind of take a moment, take a step back. That's what the Milky Way card is encouraging you about. I am going to use the Earth Oracle today first because it's beautiful Earth Day. We're honoring Mother Earth, and I'm getting you messages about love. So let's see what is coming through from the Earth Oracle for you. Oh, beautiful. You have love, compassion right at the center. And rain, purification. Okay, so all of these feel like the universe is saying that there's some area of your life where you need to have compassion, whether it's for yourself or whether it's for someone else, some forgiveness, some perspective. The purification message here really talks about the rain and water is such a beautiful cleanser, and it purifies, right? And it's what we need most of all. It also connects to our feelings. So I feel like this is really a message about you purifying your mind, your body, your spirit, in order to connect with love. There's something about you needing to cleanse something or clear something, which is really about getting, whether it could be yourself, forgiving yourself for something. I mean, we're always so hard on ourselves, or if it's someone that's hurt you, or if it's perspective that you need in a situation in your life. If you've gone through something very difficult, if you're going through some sort of grieving process, this is about detoxifying and really connecting to that beautiful energy of love, which is so pure. And I feel like there's a real strong connection for you, either like drinking more water, changing your diet, getting really connected to your soul, to your spirit. Water is our lifeblood. It's essential to us. And it also, when we take a shower, cleanses us, right? So I feel like for you, there is such a message here about being able to pull back, have a bigger perspective, heal through compassion, both for yourself or for others, and finding true love, because this is about finding true love. And it's with someone who's really, really connected to you at a deep, deep level. I mean, just look at that. We have the heart right at the center. And this feels like a very powerful connection, right? Let's see what else comes through. But that's what I'm feeling so far. I'm just feeling this sense of healing, of cleansing, and of connecting. Let's see what other messages. We're going to use the Aphrodite Oracle, which is my deck. And we're going to use the Goddess Oracle. What's coming next in love? Wow. You got my card. The Aphrodite, love goddess, love, powerful, divine feminine, connection. Number 25, you are a goddess. Yeah. Like I said, I felt like this is almost like forgiving yourself, being kind to yourself. It's like you need to pull back. You need to, if you're really being hard on yourself, or if you've been in a difficult relationship, or if you haven't had luck in love and you're feeling really down, it's time for you to really allow that to clear out, to cleanse. Sometimes we can do it, like I said, changing our diet, drinking lots of water, sometimes a good cry, think about it, that water, it's like cleansing the soul when we allow ourselves to feel that grief and release it. There's something you need to release in order to get that open heart back up. But you are getting my card, so you're the divine feminine. This is a beautiful message for you. Look at that. You have a water animal, dolphin, Aphrodite's animal, telepathic, playful, spiritual, family. Number 28, you connect in your dreams. This is like, ooh, I have goosebumps, so that's good. Think about looking up at stars, right? And seeing how vast the Milky Way is, right? How vast the universe is. The Milky Way is made up of billions of stars. The biggest one obviously being our sun that we see. And it's like, there's a huge world out there. Don't narrow yourself. Don't feel like you only have a few options. Also, when we look at the stars, we connect. Like, I don't know about you, but if I look up at the moon, I just feel this super, super powerful connection. But I feel like you're going to connect with someone in a very telepathic way, okay? Dolphins are also playful. They're also very connected to family. They travel in pods. So this is about connecting with your spiritual family, okay? It's out there. It could also be connecting with someone that you really wish to connect with. Wow, you got another water message, scallop shell. Memories, vacation, treasure, romance. Number 8, you are valued. You are a goddess. You are valued. Have compassion for yourself, okay? It's time for you to connect, to clear your mind, body, and spirit, and know that you're going to connect with someone who values you, okay? The number 8 could be important. It could be your numerology number, your life path number. The month of August could be important. We have vacation. There could be a connection to a memory, going to a place that you've been before that has a lot of meaning or significance. Maybe this summer coming up, you have a trip planned. This could be connecting with someone there. Maybe you have a family gathering, and that's when you're going to connect, okay? So this is beautiful. Let's see what we have from the Goddess Oracle for number 3. What's coming next in love for number 3? Okay, tune out. Tune out negativity, okay? I feel like there's something that you're being really hard on yourself about. I really do. Ooh, baby. Okay, so this can be a couple of different messages. This can be about connecting to childhood innocence, getting back to who you are, nurturing and caring for yourself. This can be about having a baby in the future, having a family in the future. There could also be a connection to family, to celebration with a child. Like you go to a christening, you go to a kid's birthday party, that kind of thing, and you meet someone. Okay, you also have harmony. It came out together with plot twist. So I love plot twists because it's like you don't see it coming. It's like, wait a minute. I did not know this was going to happen. I could not have imagined it. I feel like you're going to have a major plot twist in your love life, okay? Something's going to happen that shifts everything. Look at this. You have 2 messages about music. There could be music is very soothing to you. It could be that's how you really kind of purify things, how you connect, how you decompress. Music is just a beautiful, beautiful way to kind of get your soul back to in alignment. Listening to music can just uplift us, make us really happy. There could also be a connection to a musician, to music, to a concert, a song, something that's going to really be connected to this love story, okay? Now, I am going to pull you a Art Nouveau Major Arcana message. So we're going to see what you need to know about this love energy. The Hermit. There is someone who can help you through all your problems. This person is yourself. Love, compassion, getting to your heart. By understanding yourself, you can better understand others. I felt like this was a really important message about forgiveness for yourself. You know, you're so wise. You're the love goddess. You're so wise. You know, you've learned so much. It's time to shift your perspective and not keep it locked away, but take all that knowledge out into the world, okay? The Hermit can also be connected to Virgo energy. Let's see what other signs and symbols come through for you, number 3. Any other people that might help or people coming up in your love story. Okay, so we have Libra, we have Cancer, and we have the 10th house, which is the public. And that's what I felt like. It's like time for you to get out there, okay? It's time for you to change your perspective. You know, there's a big world out there. You started with the Milky Way. It's like time for you to explore it and don't limit yourself. I really feel like that's the important message here. Okay? And the summer could be an important time. Going back to some place that you've been, you go on vacation all the time, or a place that has a special memory, or making memories in the future with this love energy that's coming in. Okay. Oh, and that baby message could be connected to the shell as well. Oh, look at this. So this is like fixing something. This is putting something back together. This is a safety pin. I feel like also the fact that it dropped on the Hermit card makes me think of safety and locking yourself away, but it's time to get out there. Look, you have a best friend coming, a missing puzzle piece. Look at this. You have the hearts connected. This is soulmate energy. You have another heart. You have the angel wings, divine connection. And look, you have a lollipop, like the candy message. I mean, the candy message, like the baby message. Definitely children, childhood, fun, innocence. Maybe a place you've been before. Also having children for some of you, because Cancer is also the sign of mother. Wow, there's a real plot twist coming up. I absolutely love this reading. Please be sure to write all your comments below. Hit subscribe if you haven't yet. I'm trying to get to 20,000. The only way to get there is for you guys to actually hit subscribe. It's free. Once you do that, you can hit the notification bell. And if you want bonus content, hit the join button, and then you'll get access to all my bonus readings. Okay? Sending you so much love. I'll talk to you soon, and have a great, great Earth Day. Get out there and enjoy planet Earth.